Welcome back, fellow survivors. And with 2 episodes down, we are now on to episode 3, which of our Raptor Ranch is going to be building a barn for this place. I realize it's been a bit of a moment, and I do apologize, as episode 3 has taken me a little longer to come out with than I wanted it to originally. Life gets you every time. But with that, yeah, we're back, and we're gonna build ourselves a barn for this place to house our raptors. They need a place to go, and that's what we're gonna end up doing. I've already got the kind of foundation laid for it, so we're just gonna take it away from here. I did do a little bit of work on this thing right here, and I can turn the gamma up a little bit. So this is our outdoor patio dining area place where we still got to put a little employee here, some tables down, but I added in this and I raised the roof a little bit. I really like it. I like the kind of half open and yet half closed sort of look to it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. But with that, well, let's get started into building a barn, shall we? Alright, so this barn is going to be a little bit different than a traditional one. I did a little bit of looking online and I was kind of taking a peek. There were some very, very cool builds out there I've thoroughly enjoyed. And I wanted to make this one just a little bit different, kind of stand out slightly different than the rest. And so we're going to play around with it and see what we can come up with. First off, we need to throw some doors down. I don't know if these are going to snap to the triangle foundations or not. I know I've got one back here for the back door to this place, and I might end up having to build some fence foundations. Okay, yeah, so we're going to do that real quick. Snap one to there. Okay, now will you allow me to snap this to you here now? Yes, you will. Okay, I just have to go back around to get the right spot. Come on. There it is. Yeah, okay. And then we gotta do the same thing on this side. Okay. Alright, let's see here. And then we need another one right there. Okay, probably turn down the gamma just a tiny bit for now. And, alright, let's find this snap point now. There it is. No, okay. That's not the right one. You know you want to cooperate with me. There, okay, perfect. So we've got it now. So this is going to be our entryways. And we're going to have one on either side. We're going to throw some ramps down. I don't know if I have enough, but we will find out. I might have to make some more towards the back. Okay, this can get picked up. I was using those to keep from stuff respawning on the ground around here because it got just a little bit thick. So, alright, so I like this. We've got our doors going, and now we're going to get our front and walls going on here. So we'll throw some of these guys down. On there. We'll see how far this takes us. I built up lots of these, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Now, why are you on an angle? I don't know, but I'm going to go with it. That might be kind of cool in the end. Okay, all the way around. So, and again, keep it in mind, I know it's going to sound a little crazy. I actually don't spawn any of this stuff in. I like the relaxing part of just throwing on some music in the background and just going and doing a bunch of farming. It's just, I find that to be a fun time. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's why. Oh, yes. Okay. I forgot it wasn't square on the end. So, perfect. Okay. And then we're going to go up the next level here. And we're going to come around like that. Yeah, I do like that. I'm wondering, you know what? I may actually change this, to tell you the truth. Let's have a look here. We are on structure pickup, good, okay. I might sacrifice a little bit of the inside space to have some more. Oh, I don't know if that went the right way or not. So, okay, that definitely didn't. Okay, we want it to go. I want it to go this way. So, perfect. Look there, and we want this one to go that way. Okay. Ah, that fell off. Okay, so probably redo these ones just to make sure that they are in the right spots. I do want them facing out, and this one facing out. Yeah, and then that way this area up here we can use to put down some more decoration. So when you come up, you're looking at like this big focal point here, and we'll put down either some more taxidermists or something to that effect. I don't know yet. Something that shows this place off. Okay, so that's all good now. We should put some ramps down at the back. Let's have a look here. There we go. We got our ramps to lead up to the back door now here. Perfect. Back gate. And I'm going to build a little bit more, and I'll bring you guys back in a moment. Alright, and so we're back. I had to go just jump around, do a little bit more building of some more pieces, and as you can see, it is nighttime, but I'm okay with it being nighttime, because, I mean, nighttime in this game is just absolutely beautiful. I scaled up the gamma a little bit so you guys will be able to see, and we're just going to continue plucking away here. So I went and picked up some of these bad boys right here. So we're going to do like a big kind of window display at the very front. And I think we're going to go 4 high. I think that's how it's going to play out. But we're going to see. And then I'm going to do kind of an open concept going around the whole side of the building here. So we're going to come from this angle here. Oh, okay. Where did you go? Where did you go? Trying to hide in there. Alright, there we go. So we're going to come around from this side so they are facing outward when we go to change these just a little bit. I really like the look of doing one row of railings. It's kind of a partial open concept, I guess, on the walls. Oh, we got another one there. Come here, you. Good old arc building. Alright, so we're going to continue on with this. There we go. Alright, and that was good. Perfect. Nope, that one. Nope. Okay. Alright. Sometimes the building in this game. Go. All right, and we're getting just a little bit high up here, so and one more there. Okay, and then we gotta come around this side. I'll grab those other two in a second and I'll fix them. Yeah, it wants to snap in on the walls in a couple of these spots right here. Okay, pick up this one. Pick up that one. All right, and so I have to put these from the outside because when I go to try to change them into half walls, they need to be facing outwards. So we're going to continue on and see how far we can get. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. And another one. Yeah. All right, and one more. Perfect. Okay, and we'll come around this side. Throw some of these up. Look at that moon. Look at that moon. I love it. You know, even for a little slightly older game, the details, the backdrops are just still, they still amaze me every time. Okay, we're gonna come around this side now. There we go. Perfect. Oh yeah, there's a dropper. Oh, it's that. Oh, that's why I kept falling. I'm like, there's a pretty big drop there. Okay, so now I'm going to convert this entire bottom row to wood wall, and then that top layer is going to be what's going to be left open. So I'll bring you guys back once I have all that done. Alright guys, so we are back, and well, you can see there's a giant hole in our barn at the moment. So I went ahead and I changed all of the railings up around here, so you can see it's got that one layer of open look going all the way around, and then I topped it off with some stone on the very top level there. And then what I wanted to do was I wanted to make this actually look on the inside when we get to that point like a barn. So I like the thatch look, and I want to make like individual raptor stalls along these back walls, but I didn't want the thatch sticking out the back here. I wanted to still have the stone look go all the way around, so I had to play around with it a little bit. It's not perfect, but you can see there's just a tiny bit of a gap in a couple of these spots. But for the back of the barn, at quick glance, you're not going to really notice too much going on here. So when you come up to it, as opposed to if you were to come up to it and there was a big open thatch foundation sticking out of the back here. So what I did in order to get this look is, on this side here, I was able to just throw down a bunch of the foundations and then just play around with the walls and just snap it to not the inside foundation, but snap it to the outside foundation, so it gives it a layer going across here. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it does the job in a pinch. So I can remove this now, and we've got this whole line of stone walls that go across here, and like I said, at a quick glance you won't really notice. Now on this side, however, I had to play around with it a little bit differently. So if this was something that you guys wanted to do in your own builds, where you wanted to do an inside foundation to be something different, but match all the way around, what I did was I actually stuck these ceiling tiles going along the outside here, and then I came in, I removed these walls so that when I place these walls on the outside, because there's no foundation support here, so we need to snap it to the ceiling tiles, but we don't want the chance of it trying to grab another snap point up top. So as you can see, I got these three in so far, and now if I take my stone wall, and so it wants to automatically snap to the top of the ceiling. You just have to play around with figuring out the different snap points. And there we go. So I got the bottom one. I hit my E on my keyboard to flip it, and it goes in like so. And then I grab my thatch foundations, and I'll put in my thatch foundations, trying not to wreck anything. There's one, there's two, there's three, there's four, and come outside here, and voila, we still have our stone wall look to it, and we can pick these up now. And everything should stay nice and tight and snug. I will take this one out, and we'll get rid of that, and there we go. So this one actually snapped a little bit better than the other side, I feel like. It actually, once it went in quite smoothly. So we're good there, and then we want to put these back in now. Now you still get that little bit of a layer that sticks out there. You know, I don't really know how to change that at all, but that's okay. I'm not too fussy about that one. And then we'll put our other walls back in now. And there we go. So now we have the inner workings of what's going to be our little kind of individual raptor stalls or pens, whatever you want to call it, with inside of our barn. So now, well, we've got the foundation around it. We got the foundation and walls, so we just need a roof. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back when I got the roof started. Alright, so we have got the makings of our roof going on here. So I was looking around, and I thought, as I was doing a bit of an aerial view, trying to get the ideas of the roof, I thought, man, this is too much stone inside. It's not looking enough like a barn to me. So I replaced a bunch of these foundations, And I just basically left the stone going around the outside. I always kind of enjoy that look. And I just swapped it out with putting wood floors on the inside. And we've got the start of our ceiling going on. So we're going to put down some of these guys. I don't know if I have enough, but we will soon find out. So we're just going to close this part off. And as you can see, I just put regular ceiling tiles going all the way around. And yeah, we do have enough. Perfect. All right. And what we're going to do is, for this middle part, is we're actually going to raise it up. And this is where the rest of our barn look is going to kind of come into play, I think. So what if I change that and flip it? Do I get the look? Yeah. Okay. So we'll go with that. And we'll try that out. And, ooh, don't fall off. Okay, and then we're going to flip that one, and that's going to give us the look that we're going for. Yes, okay. And we got to do the same thing down on this side here. We really don't want to fall down there, so we're going to do our best not to. And we're going to flip that one. Yep. Give a little whistle. All right, so flip that. Okay, so here's what we're going to look at trying to do. Now, will the ramps go? They're not going to quite go the way that I want them to yet. Okay, so that goes through there. Yeah. Okay, so what I gotta do first is I gotta build some railings. Alright, I'm gonna build a bunch of these. I'll bring you guys back in a moment here. Alright, so now I've got the structure part in here like this, and so now I'm able to put in these ramps how I want to. So we've got 3 ramps on this side, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn them into wooden stairs. And it's going to give us kind of a opening type thing for the roof to give us some more light, some more air to come through. And when it's all said and done, hopefully they don't look entirely like stairs. I'm thinking they probably shouldn't. But we are going to then in turn put some of these in. And again, it's going to be kind of that open roof concept with the natural light coming in on this barn. And we're doing it all in wood so that it gives us a bit more of that actual barn feel to it. So I didn't want to go just straight wood all the way through. And just make a complete wood barn. I love the look of a mix between stone and wood, and I didn't want to go too much stone though because I didn't want it to look just like a funky base. I wanted to still have a bit of a barn kind of look and feel to it. So I'm kind of hoping that that's what I'm going to achieve with this. So there we go, we've got that now, and we're gonna put on our rest of our ramps here. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta put some ceiling tiles on first. So, because the ramps got to attach to like a ceiling tile or a foundation of some sorts. So, they're not like a roof in that sense. So, here we go. There's 1, and 2, and 3. There. And we'll switch these guys to the stairs. Okay. And then it's just a matter of putting in the rest of our ceiling tiles. So let's drop these in. Okay, and yeah, so far I'm liking it. These are all working nicely. Oh, there's that little bit of a gap there. Can we fix this gap just a little bit? There we go. Yeah, I think that closes it off pretty good. So, okay. So we've got our roof on now. Let's go take a look from the inside, guys. Let's see how this all kind of looks. We'll drop down. Oh, yeah. All right, cool. So, because we did have to do the flipping trick, it's not exactly perfect matching up on the inside, but there's that little bit of a gap there. But, I mean, I'm not too crazy on it. I can go back and I can fix that afterwards if I really want to. But otherwise, I really like the open look to it. So I like the wood on the inside now. I like this wood opening up top. It does kind of match the house. If you can see up top there, there's that little bit same, that opening that I left up top there too. So it lets in lots of nice natural lights, especially with these, and especially once we get these doors in, which I feel like we should probably do that right now. Let's get these doors going. We need 3 S plus reinforced gates, and that's gonna be our way in and out of this big old barn. There's 1. Perfect. And a second one over here. And our third one over here. So this is it, guys. This is going to be the inside of our barn here. Yeah, we just need to fill it. We just got to decorate it. We got to put some stuff in here, and then we've got to put some raptors in. So I'm gonna do a little bit more here, and I'll bring you guys back. All right, and so nighttime is coming upon us here pretty quickly. So I just wanted to bring you guys back here to finish off this episode, show you a few of the decorations that I put inside here. So outside we've got from the Ecos signs mod, I believe it is, the stables sign there. And there's tables and whatnot that go with that. I showed off a little bit of that stuff earlier. I actually did put a couple of the tables in here. We've got the egg and kibble table and the saddle stall here. I threw in a Rex crate over here. We've got our pens. Now all they're missing is some raptors. So we've got several pens set up over here. I just put a little basic sitting area over here, a little workstation. So when you come in and check on your raptors, okay, yep, the stalls have been cleaned. Raptors are all good. We've got all that stuff set up. So just some basic decorations, you guys. I didn't want to go too crazy with it, but that's it. This is the barn. This is what we've got. So all that's left is to go out and actually grab some raptors and fill it up. So I'm going to leave that for the next episode. That's going to do it for today's episode. I am going to do a couple more things off camera. I did maybe want to play around with putting a couple things out front here, either on the inside or outside of these windows, just to kind of give it a bit of a showcase, but we will take care of that afterwards. But with that, I hope you guys did enjoy this build. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and if this is something that you could potentially put into one of your builds. Maybe it's something that you want to do as an actual base. I don't know. I mean, there's lots that you could do with it to build off of it. I just wanted to throw together something to kind of tie all this in. With the Easter event going on right now, I'm going to take to going out and going to see if we can actually grab some very cool, funky colored raptors to decorate the inside of this with. So man, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you made it this far, I greatly appreciate it. And with that, please drop a like and have an awesome day, you guys. We'll catch you in the next video.